What's good, family? Brethren. Yeah, man, as I sit out here in this park, chilling, watching the divided states of America crumble right before me. Later on, I'll probably eat some popcorn and watch it burn. I just got some butter. I got a popcorn maker, one of the best investments I ever purchased. Popcorn maker, man. I like popcorn, so it make your popcorn about 5 minutes. It ain't microwave. You add what you add to it. I be putting butter. Sometimes I put butter and oil on there. Garlic powder. You know. I prefer the white popcorn seeds. But nevertheless, because those chew easier. And anyways, I'm just in super chill mode. You had Donald Trump just got attempted assassination on your homeboy Trump. That make you want to vote for him more. You know what I mean? Like, dang, why they trying to get him out of there so much? So I'm like, man, it must be something about this dude. It could be the okie doke. It could be a way for him to get more political. It could be a combination of things. You know what I'm thinking, man? I was thinking about that movie I always suggest to you, brothers, called Wag the Dog. W-A-G, Wag the Dog. And it's like, yo, man, this is what we watching is literally a Wag the Dog scenario. It's election year. You got, in order to keep the powers that be in power, we got to create a war. We got to keep a war going and get it. If y'all watch that movie, y'all got to tell me, man, because I really put y'all on that movie. Wag the Dog, man. That's what you seeing. It's election year. We got to keep the current president in power, the establishment in power. This dude Trump is a opposition to that. You know what I mean? So, that's what it is. That's what it seemed to me, bro. So he gonna start a war or keep a war going and keep other wars going just enough through election day. Just enough. Just enough, And all of a sudden the wars go away when you find out who the new president sworn in or whatever. It's bull crap, bro. But I'm just enjoying seeing the fall of this place. And we almost in the fall, actually. In a few more days, it'll be technically fall. But, yeah, man, I'm just sitting back enjoying this, man. And, this is interesting. Personally, in my life, I've never seen such, what do you call it? Just division in this country, especially among people and regular life. You have a lot of stuff going on right now. The wars, the rumors of wars, earthquakes in different places. This is near the end, man. You got people who are people who are pissed off at the government. It's literally 2nd Ezra 16, 15, chapters. That is literally the script. Script of a movie. It's scriptures, man. And I don't know, man. I'm not tripping. I'm watching this bird, a blue jay bird. I haven't seen that in a while. Those are pretty doggone cool. But anyways, I'm like in chill mode, bro. Because I know it could be a purge. I'm interested to see what's going to take place. Will it be a full-fledged war with Russia? I'm looking at these people. There's a lot of disgruntled white folks, man. They looking at the black woman, Kamala Harris. They ain't liking that she's a threat to, they look at Trump as the hope. And then you look at, and then you got the other white folk who like, yo, we need to make sure Trump don't get in there. This is a war The white folks, man. This is their war. Ukraine versus Russia. That's white folk war. You know what I mean? This is a kingdom divided amongst itself. Esau divided amongst himself. And this tree, this leaf just fell from the tree. Just fell. That's how America is. They construct is falling. And this construct has never benefited me. You know what I mean? I haven't, us as black brothers, how have we benefited from this construct? I just thought I had a thought. Just as the white society was strengthened by weakening the black society, that's how they became more strong and powerful. And the tool that they use is the black woman. So you can really key in looking at the Willie Lynch letter as just an example, and liberating the black woman to eradicate, the black power movement in the 60s. You can really see how that by elevating the black American woman, the white man and his system has been able to rise and stay at the top. And it should be so befitting that the fall of you're going to laugh at this stuff, bruh. The fall of this country is associated with the rise of the black American woman, because you reap what you sow. The face of the fall of America is a black American woman named Kamala Harris, allegedly, if she win. So they looking at, their great hope is Trump, right? And the great hope, which is Trump, is being threatened by the rise of the black American woman named Kamala. You can't make this up, bro. It's perfectly it's scripted, man. Because as she has been the key cornerstone, the linchpin that has kept white America in power, and her allegiance to feminism, and her allegiance to the destruction of the black community. And likewise, now you reap what you sow. You're going to get Kamala. I mean, well, not absolutely, but likely you're going to get Kamala. Likely you're going to get Kamala, and she's going to be the cause of the destruction of America. 4 more years. Look what Biden has done. This establishment has done in the last 4 years. He's opened up the borders to allow anybody up in this piece. And you have to feed these anybody's and clothe these anybody's and give these anybody's money. You know what I mean? How I look at this, I'm like, man, maybe these illegal immigrants, maybe they plan is to make them into UN troops or make them into American troops to go fight wars and stuff. If you want a legal status, you got to become a troop or something. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But I do know what the script says. The script says that, they're going to allow, the Most High going to bring in men as caterpillars to devour Babylon America. So that's what I think it's really going to be. Internal strife. This is the most interesting political year that I've ever experienced in my entire life. War with Russia. Russia just threatened that if United States and NATO, which is the United States basically, gives certain type of long-range weapons that will fire deeper into Russia, then Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, said that will be a declaration of war against America. Now America's like humming. Wait. We ain't really gonna do that. As I understand, that could change tomorrow. So, geez Louise, man, it's so everything is turbulent right now. I'd be very surprised if we go through this election year and it'd be a peaceful transition into January. I really would be freaking surprised. Because, we're about 5 months away from that, right? No, hold on. 4 months away. So, man, dude, this is popcorn acquisition time, bro. This is Chris Wild, man. You know what I mean? So I'm just sitting back chilling, man. A lot of these, I've been on getting on the females recently, man. I don't know why. I think it's just the spirit, man, because a lot of these broads, I've been seeing this black woman that she's a younger chick, maybe early 20s, single mother. She be lingering around my crib and stuff and be looking and lingering. But, pushing her little kid in a baby cart or whatever. I'm not interested, bro. Like, giving me the eyeball. Like, okay, what's the benefit of me being with you anyways? You're a black American woman. And number two, you're a black American single mother. So it's like, yo, how can this be a W, bro? My point is that it's a lot of black American women have lived a life of like super delicacy and complete ease in this place. That parallels to Babylon in general, America in general, but the main, like, the women is the main issue here in America. Like, you know what I mean? The family and male and female dynamic is the main issue. Yeah, the fake money. Yeah, the wars and endless wars. Yes, the pushing of certain pharmaceuticals, etc. And yeah, the pushing of, child porn, and yeah, the pushing of the music, all this other degenerate stuff. But the main issue is between the male and the female. And in this country, the one who has been the beneficiary and who has had the better part of the deal has been the woman in this construct. There's like, man, bruh, oh, man, I don't know ever in the history of actual mankind have women been completely at ease like this. She can do fake charges on dudes. She can do domestic violence, beat herself up, and call the police. Like she the woman, whether she white, black, whatever, the American woman, she know the leverage positions that she holds here. So the woman has never been at such an easy position as this. She could be fat and still have dudes getting at her. She could be a single mother, still have a bunch of dudes simping after her. She could be a whore, have a bunch of dudes. She be ugly, be tattooed, wear weave, and be the most degenerate, low-level female and still have a life of ease. This goes to what I was thinking about. A woman who ain't got no instructions is absolutely headed for self-destruction. This is why women need male leadership. The woman in America has been elevated to a level where nothing is required of her. If she lies, get a dude caught up on charges, nothing happens to her. If she decide to get married, dump the guy after, what was it usually, let's say 5 years, give me half of everything you ever earned and your future earnings. Give me the kids, give me money, give me. Like, yo, like nothing bad happens to these chicks, bro. You know what I mean? Like, put charges on the dude, fake grape allegations, look at Jonathan Majors. Who was it? Brian Banks. All these different, look at, these millionaires and stuff. These different millionaires. Like, the woman's level of ease. By the woman you live and by the woman you shall fall. By feminism you live and by feminism you go fall. A lot of men have been destroyed by women in this society. So the scriptures say that as she has lived so deliciously. See, America has allowed women to live deliciously. Now that parallels to America itself, as a country has lived deliciously with its whoredoms, parallel-wise, like, okay, whoredoms with this country and with that country, doing certain deals that are destructive, and different whoredoms. Oh, we go into this country, bomb the living hell out of these different civilians, and destroy the infrastructure. Give me the oil, give me, and we'll do a deal now we got the power over the oil. We'll deal with this other country. Now you got to buy oil from us, kind of thing. So that's like whoredom, like making money, kind of thing. You know, doing deals is what I'm saying. Like a dude, he say, all right, how much for this specific sexual activity? All right, I'll pay you this. That's a deal. Now, likewise, in parallel, America goes and whores with this country. All right, we over here. We done took out Iraq. We done took Afghanistan. Right? So it's deals is what I'm saying. America's dealings and deals with the world is basically her different whoring that she done did with these different countries. What I'm saying. To the downfall and the detriment of these different countries and the citizens of America. Look at Ukraine. The deal that America signed basically through its actions is like, we going to get in Ukraine, we're going to put in this work so we can get at them Russian and Ukrainian resources. Well, this deal is not going too good because Russia is winning the war and Ukraine's desperately losing. And as I understand, they lost about 80% of their power. Like, imagine not having power. 80% of your power in your entire country is not there no more. So that's it right now in a summertime. What about the fall? What about the winter? So I think the death toll going to increase. They said that the population of Ukraine has decreased by around 50%, bro, since this war started. So Ukraine ain't winning the war. You know what I mean? No matter what they say in the news, that's what you call the okie doke. That's what you call wag the dog. We gonna create a scenario. Oh shoot, it's B. We gonna create a scenario, pump it through the media over and over because we owe the Jewish. Well, I ain't gonna say that. You know, certain people own the media, so we gonna continue to lie to you over and over. And any different viewpoint would be just dismissed as like, it'd be, hey, it's a crackpot or something like that, you know what I mean? And we ain't gonna give it no airtime because we own the airtime, like that movie They Live. Well, they own the media. They own the financial system. Right? So, so as America itself has been lived deliciously, America, the country is lived deliciously. It's the most impactful country in the history of mankind known, man, so far as its international worldwide reach. The fake money, everybody goes by the international standards. They go by the dollar, right? The oil, the petrodollar connected to the oil. Well, that's not anymore. So as America falls, so does feminism falls. And so does the woman in America fall, because feminism is a systematic, held up construct that cannot work without a system behind it. You understand me? Patriarchy works because males force it to work. Well, these simping males created a matriarchal system called feminism, called America, society that, it's a system created to make women's lives easier. So just as America falls, the woman gonna fall. Her ease of life is gonna fall. And it says in one day shall be, let's see, what it say? Death, mourning, famine, and sorrow. Those things in one day, bro. Those things gonna be, was widowhood. So America, just as America falls, the whole feministic bubble is gonna bust. I'm sitting back with the popcorn and I don't know how quick this is going to escalate. I would be one of the most surprised brothers on YouTube if zero happened. If we go into the president announcing now in January or whatever it is, January 20, whatever, that they announced a new president and like nothing happened. I would be, if it's Kamala, probably something gonna happen. If it's Trump, something gonna happen. Like I could be wrong, man. I admit that, but I'd just be a super surprised dude, man. So I think right now is the time to prepare our minds, prepare our hearts. Mind and heart, same thing. Prepare our money, prepare your finances, whatever you got. Prepare your physical way to protect yourself. You know what I mean? And prepare, really, man, I was thinking about I do a lot of walking, man. Yesterday I seen this chick behind this I think, yeah, she was a skinny chick behind this building or something. Something told me to go behind a building. It's like some old car wash that's, not operable no more. So I said, let me go back here. See what's back here. I don't know. So then I looked back there, was this woman back there, and she was she probably, I don't know, 30 or whatever. Remind me of that chick that I saw on the railroad, walking on the railroad by herself, carrying all these on the railroad tracks, carrying all these heavy bags and stuff. I'm like, I wonder if that was that chick. But it was another chick, and she had a bike, and she had her clothes over there, and like laid out on the ground to kind of, she was organizing whatever. I was like, what the heck? I'm like, with this simping culture with these bitch-made dudes, why is a woman living this is what I'm saying, bro. All these sucker simps and lames in this culture, this is what I'm talking about. In a culture like this, a woman without no instructions is headed for self-destruction. This bitch she a skinny chick too, skinny white chick in America. You out here sleeping behind some building, and it's I'm kind of speechless. Like it's you got dudes out here who have hard lives. Like a bitch ain't got to even do nothing or be nothing, and still dudes will worship her in this society. But her mind ain't right. Her mind and her peace of mind ain't there. So she would rather live alone, or live homeless and stuff. Like, dang, man, you guys are idiots, man. You live in a society where it's completely laid out for you. This ain't Colombia or Venezuela or like Brazil. It's where you women got to compete. Like, you ain't got to compete here as no woman. Like, but then their minds is messed up because I want the best dude, the highest level dude, or nothing. Like women would rather be single and a cat lady rather than to have just a regular dude. It's just weird, man. These women are zapped and insane, bro. These women are out of their freaking minds, bro. You turning tricks, like, all you gotta do is it's like, I don't know, man. I could take a woman and be like, look, yeah, your life messed up. This is what you need to do. Boom, boom, boom. You need to lose some weight. Boom, boom. Come help me in my business. You know what I mean? You can follow my instructions. I'm going to show you what you're going to be doing to help me, and you're going to benefit by helping me. You know what I mean? You look, she, 4 or 5, whatever. A woman, her job is to serve and help the man. And if she stay in her right mentals in her position, then they both going to benefit. But women like being in chaotic and toxic and traumatic situations So they mind, because she's toxic, her mind is craving toxicity and chaos and drama and trauma and destruction. And her mind ain't right. So she needs somebody to guide her, but she got to be willing to follow instructions and shut the hell up and bow down. And they ain't willing to do that right now because the culture, I'm going to say it again, the best thing for a woman is to learn to shut the hell up and bow down and follow instructions. You know what I mean? But when you got a culture like America, she ain't got to do nothing you say. She can be fat, ugly, chunky, just the most destroyed version of a female. But still there'll be some dude there to pick her up and trick on her and worship her. And she can't even get it right in this place. She can't even get it right in this place, bro. Watching videos of chicks divorcing their husbands and crying on social media. Millions of people watching your stupid self cry. Why don't you just, I had to leave it. You didn't have to leave. Shut the hell up and bow down. Then she whining, complaining, and snotting because he done moved on with another woman. Shut up. Anybody, sympathy. She going on there so looking for other destroyed, dysfunctional, toxic females to co-sign her stupid decision-making before she make the decision, or to coddle her. You going to other destroyed, Or you going to pandering dudes who trying to, either smash or get some money up out of you, hit his cash app and support him. Or you going to other dysfunctional, toxic, like a pastor. You going to a pastor, pandering pastors, kind of the same thing. A good pastor is not that way, but, a lot of these dudes, when you tell women what they want to hear, you get this money, you get sex money, you just catering her ego and you maneuvering broads. But if you actually care to improve the woman, then you ain't gonna be telling her what she want to hear. You're gonna tell her a lot of time what she don't want to hear. But right now, as it stands in this construct, she ain't got to hear nothing you talk about because it's the construct is still in place. And for every one of us type of dudes who really put it down and tell her what it is and what you need to be doing, it's like 50 other dudes, maybe more, who gonna be pandering and catering to her. And wife, whatever, saying whatever need to be said in order to get the attention from the female, or the sex from the female, or the money from the female. So as she ain't got no real instructions, she gonna be headed for self-destruction. So this construct, like I said, this chick sleeping by, these women literally have mental problems, bro. Their problem's not my problem, bro. This is what I'm saying. There's no benefit in pursuing women, bro. You know what I mean? Locally or abroad. They need to pursue you. Then you got the leverage position. And, if she follow your instructions and stuff, then that's the only way to properly deal, unless you're on some trick and stuff. Then, hey, you purchase price, skeet, done. All right, well, you don't got no real relationship. It's just a purchase price. But if you're on an actual relationship with a female, it must be from a position of dominance. You know what I mean? My exes all respect me, you know what I mean? But they might not want to be with me no more because they're in a construct where they don't got to listen to what I say. But you're going to listen to what I say if you're going to have the opportunity to be with me. But if you dumb enough to be out here in this world, you get what you get. You know what I mean? You get the dysfunction. You get a bunch of simps and the worship from a bunch of simps. And it's addicting. Attention from simps, worshipers, and panders, it's addicting to these females. The ability to control these suckers and lambs is addicting to these females. They ain't trying to get. They're not trying to get that up, man. To be up under a dude telling her what to do, man. I know what it is. They ain't trying to get at her. They try, I can understand the game is rigged for them here. You know what I mean? They ain't trying to be up under no dude telling them what to do. They like to live in a chaotic, toxic, destructive life so that they can cry their tears, so that they can, get the dose of a variety of emotions, the ups and the downs. This is why they be with a Chad and a Pookie, you know what I mean? Just going to put them through a range of emotions so they can have something to complain about. Why? Because women love toxicity. Oh, shoot, there's 3 deers over there. That's pretty dope. Women love toxicity, and they like to destroy themselves. And they like to complain about things. And they like to complain about men. So, that's why, this place is not built for a positive, constructive relationship between males and females. It's not even legally built for that, man. It's really bad here, man. Anyway, so seeing that chick behind the building, living her independent life, you know what I mean? Women, it's really angering because you can look at these bras, you're like, all right, do this, do that. And you got a plan, but if the bitch don't want to follow your plan, she just want to go do, the streets be calling, man. The streets she magnetized to the chaos, to the toxicity, and to the destruction of the streets. A lot of these women, they don't have to be in these bad situations. Like a woman say, where are the good men at? You don't want a good man. You want a chaotic dude who's going to use you and abuse you, maybe even DDT you, body slam you, throw you down a flight of stairs. So you have some emotional rise and emotional fall. You have something to complain about. You don't want no dude who actually well, these people don't come over here. You don't want no dude who actually put you up on game. Must see, check this out. They gonna want that. See, women want the kids in this candy store, man. They gonna want that when society collapses and implodes. And you kind of see some of these women, starting to, like I said, with that chick, the black chick earlier. She was good. She cute, cute little black chick. And now they want to, you know what I mean, kind of cater, be all, oh, woe is me. I don't care about you. I don't care about your situation. And I don't care about you. I don't care. I love, kids, but those are not my kids. And I don't really care, you know, like the father should care about the kid. I don't want nothing bad to happen to what I'm saying is that I don't have a vested interest in, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing bad out of having a kid. But my point is I'm not invested in your children like your father, your baby father should be. And if you ain't working out with him, bow down and shut the hell up and work it out with him. And stay up out of my face. Bringing your tragic situation. That's your kid with your previous dude. I don't want drama and chaos and all this other bull crap for your in and out of jail pookie that you had this kid back. You know what I mean? These are bastard seeds of Pookies and Ray Rays. I'm not, how does this benefit me? So I was looking at her. She cute. And she definitely gave me the eyeball. I don't care about you, though. You know what I mean? So that's just my thought on it. A lot of these bras going to become more desperate. And that's where the Isaiah 4:1 come. Well, a lot of these 7 women going to be pursuing one man is because tragic situations and loss of this and loss of that. Death and famine around, and now they want to flip, and now they want to become trad wives and stuff. And now you seeing this movement of, I'm a traditional conservative wife, trad con. Okay, right. Where the hell y'all at now? They in the streets. So women be knowing what's the right thing to do, but just as kids in this candy store, they ain't trying to do that right now. They want to wait till the chaos and all that. But a lot of men have been, lives have been destroyed. So a lot of men is cold towards some of these bros. And they're not trying to, deal with, they're not trying to be playing Captain Saberhole when the stuff hit the fan. So that's my thoughts on that. And just as feminism, this is America falls, feminism is going to fall. And when feminism falls, women ain't all that strong independent stuff, you going to probably be some chick sleeping behind a doggone building hoping that somebody don't grape you or something, you know what I mean? It's going to be crazy, bro. This is crazy. I'm like, yo, bro, this is kind of like a movie playing out in real life. But it haven't got hot and spicy yet, you know what I mean? So when I look at this, man, I'm like, my motivation and my thing is to basically just sit back, eat some popcorn, let it happen. I might bake some chicken thighs. I ain't had no chicken thighs in a minute. Eat me a salad later, you know what I mean? And just let it and eat some popcorn. I got a movie I probably watched. What was it? Keep forgetting the name. I just Limitless. I'm gonna finish watching that. I watched it a little bit earlier. We'll finish watching that. What else I'm gonna watch? Ocean's 12. Ocean 13. I ain't watching Ocean 12 because I don't like Julia Roberts. But you know what I mean? And I ain't Ocean's 11. I liked it. But I didn't like the simping of George Clooney. I still like the movie, but this dude was a simp. So Ocean 12, I presume, I don't remember if I seen that. But it seemed like he got his monkey branching horror ex-wife back. And it was like simping, you know what I mean? But I remember 13. I don't think she was in 13. So I downloaded 13. I said, man, let me watch 13. Ocean's 13, you know what I mean? I probably watched that. But I just like, those kind of movies and strategy and all. Now I'm sit back some popcorn and watch that and watch this bitch crumble. But anyways, that's my thought. I wish nothing but the best for you brothers, man. But man, they trying to get Trump up out of there, man. And I look at it like I think Trump will be good for America. Actually, I'm not really vested in this. However, I really think he would be better because with Kamala, what you gonna get? You don't even know what you're gonna get, but you pretty much can guess. You're gonna pretty much get what you've been getting with Biden. More open borders, and when you look at her history, as I've heard, she's really been bad against black men when it comes to her criminal justice history or whatever as an attorney or prosecutorial attorney. I don't really follow her, but dude, man. This is the end of America, and the face of the end of America, as many people see it, is a black American woman's face. So think about it, as a black woman has lived, and women in general, but more specifically, the black American woman has lived in absolute peace and ease of life in America, being a degenerate 304 she ever wanted to be. I mean, dude, man, it don't get no worse. I mean, she's the face of feminist woman. When you think strong and independent, all these are little catchphrases that the BAW says continuously. Strong and independent, I don't need no man. Finger wagging, strong, independent, booty shaking, tattoos, defiant, violent. All these are characteristics which should be attributed to no woman. But they are all descriptions of the black American woman. I told my sons, yeah, hey man, I love the way that the black woman, black meaning Dominican black, African black, Brazilian, the black woman in general is superior in her physical body to all the other women, in my opinion. Physically, the curly hair, I like curly hair. I like dark skin. I like all the complexions of a black woman. The physical body shape. Yeah, the Asian woman, she's feminine and petite, but yeah, I don't really like that as a physical preference. But where she's effed up at is her head, her mind. All this weave wearing, and the masculinity, it's intolerable. So it's completely intolerable. And so I told my sons, I said, if you want a black woman, get you a black, this country or that country, Africa, because a black American woman is mentally feminist to the max. She's through. So it ain't no black woman thing. It's a black American woman thing. I love feminine black women with a, oh, dude. I'm up here looking at this, I was trying to catch this frog. I don't know if there's a frog or a leaf. Hold up. I'm trying to catch this frog, one of my son. But I see that mug kind of jiggling. Let me see if that's a leaf. Oh, it looks like a leaf. I'm sorry. This is tree frog I seen some tree frogs over here before. But that's a leaf. But anyways, yeah, it ain't no black woman thing. It's a black American woman. And it ain't because, people, you hate your mama. You hate this. You hate black women. You hate the the things you say, the things that brothers complain about consistently is with the actual issue. And the black women in America is not trying to change nothing because they're not forced to change. They're not forced to change. So they ain't going to change. I don't have any belief that the black American woman is going to change because there's no force, legally or otherwise, circumstantially or legally, to make her change. So what we get is what we gonna get. What we got is what we gonna get until the situation change. And I'm not optimistic that it's gonna change until something happen. You purge or some false flag. Dude, man, we had some really movie times. Like, it's literally like the Wag the Dog movie. The president's, we got to keep the president in power. We got to create a false flag, create a scenario, you know what I mean? And just generate some stuff out of thin air and promote it to the people over and over. Ukraine is winning. When in reality, Ukraine ain't winning. We got to keep, so what? We just got to keep promoting it. The American people are stupid anyways. They don't research nothing. Too busy working 2 or 3 jobs, you know what I mean? And too busy chasing after used up whores, you know what I mean? So they too busy. So yeah, they just going to do whatever the popular opinion is, So they know the American people, man. So, but yeah, man, just something I was thinking about, man. I didn't want to make this video too long. I think I covered pretty much all my points. But yeah, as America falls, and as a woman in America, the feminist, strong, independent woman in America has lived delicious up in this mug. You know what I mean? When this mug falls, in one day, all that ease of life and deliciousness is going to be eradicated, and she's going to be a suffering female. She's going to be like, oh my God, I don't know what happened. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Nah, homie, what you going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to survive, or I'm going to do whatever. I'm in the hands of the Most High. What are you going to do? What you do is not my problem. Your survival is not my problem. It's not my priority. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less if I tried to. I'm at the right, I care less the proper amount. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can care any less. So, that's just my thoughts, man. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you brothers want to support the channel, go ahead and use the Cash App in the description. And I definitely appreciate you brothers who support the channel and all that good stuff. And peace to you.